Pacific, our home, our heritage, our history. Bula and welcome back to Stories from the Blue Frontier, a climate talk documentary series by the German Embassy in Suva. After exploring the shores of Iani Bay, we now journey inland to the forests of Nakavu, Draubuta, and Drawa. These forests are more than landscapes. They are living systems that store water, shield villages from floods, and sustain life across generations. They are the island's quiet guardians and the heart of community resilience.
Bulavinaka, my name is Charles Matemboto. I'm from Nakavu, and I'm with the GIZ, the German Technical Corporation. I'm currently working as a technical advisor to their program on human mobility in the context of climate change. I'm a forester by training, and I've been working in the forestry and land management space for the last 20 so years. Just very quickly on the history of Pacific collaboration, it went back to the late 1980s when the government of Germany went into the bilateral program with the government of Fiji with a forestry project to support extension work on pine. This is basically the establishment and the management of pine plantations with the rural communities in both Vitilevu and Vanuatu, and including the maritime islands. We are currently here in Nakavu, and this is basically the site for the research area. So it started off in the early 1990s, and it finished in 1994. The whole purpose of conducting that research over here is basically to look at options to the current conventional method of harvesting or logging.
Nangono romai lokopatsukin na samani kay na forestry ka tigabukin endo na kani SFM na korongo ay sebu ini which sebu ini Pasifika ka romai tigabuna na German GIZ sengona si adana chuna Fiji German Forestry Project kartome tigabuna na korongo ndoro tigabuna ende ni sembere tanangan sal kar sembul na tua kay kimami tamay kimami menangonongo samba ki wasangul ka bitu kasa uche basangul lamba ki misakal lesar erto sponsor takana solelewu na valotu erto vivo ki bernangone erto tarana kindi na vivo ke lewo to medakabona na vivo ke lewo to mingarawi kena marro ni bikaw o mimbi na kena takomaki na musuki bukabuku ni bikaw ka loreki ne sonna viso lelewu menakar ka tumeto to kay kiman erdo musko wa Italia
nakana kena nunggu takavakan ko na tambani bikaw o klae raunda beba ko bulidi kanda wakanda takana kena marro eno nanda bikaw mbalitira nanda irnangon ramurmai tomandana kena wakai lauta kichikuna koro kena so michikumbeka na me maroro ichikuna nanda vikau dombeka na project go me maroro ichikuna nanda vikau na vika ngai wakador enjina nikema michiko bebol kachi wa koro ndono koro chingo wa initu batana wa yela kusumbu chingo na ngone tak kena na musukau na soso na kena rondo sombo mai wai kona kena lak sombo indina ni bibu ke bakal na koro ya na irna koro vitadin cik sombo ngono na lianga na ado mai na kakana na kona be kambul korong bola turun wai.
It has really helped the landowners. Thinking for instance for Nakavu village, having giving this piece of land for this kind of projects to take place.
In Drawa, it was basically community-based, where we tried to do research from a different angle, where communities were empowered to do most of the stuff themselves, meaning that they were engaged or involved from the planning stage right throughout the operation and up to the selling or marketing of the product. So that was the story behind the Drawa program. So there's two different components here. One is basically the management of the forest or the resources itself. The other one is preparing the community to later manage the initiative of the project that we have started in terms of the community-based forest enterprise. So managing a forest enterprise is quite challenging. We need qualified people. But again, like I've said, we want communities to run things themselves. So we start training the communities to be able to run businesses such as forest-based enterprises. From the initial forestry program, it evolved into a climate change forestry program where we start talking about carbon forest stocks. So that is what is happening in Drawa at the moment. Became very popular in Fiji and the Pacific and try to look at how we can assess carbon stocks.
Lako di rumah tiko na nito kalau sa itu na Nakavu project ko kaya wali takati ko nito dangi kar sa bakay bota kar bakay labo tio kina na be matanggali. Medo may nangaunong ko sa 5 tiunga na matanggali. Era bakay bota tiko na wali takidangi na loma ni Drawa block. Kito sarayda ni vida na baki kito sa lako di rumah main ko na wali takidangi. Kaketo sa dua tiongo na katini kavitu ni trends ni polita kidangi kawa sevi na hati na kena ilabo. Drawa na ngaunongo e buti ni autu na kena yaumbula, e buti ni autu na kena uriwai, buti ni autu na kena vesa salu. Na veka eso ngo na kai kauta mai na mamara roi kanene mami sa brandina taka meke maro ane mami yaumbula. Na lo mani Drawa block. Koya sa senga ni kemami yavolati bakararawa baca ni kem lako duru mana awareness program kena bakarara mataki tiko ni mami bula na bimbi ni kena maru na bekau seni kararawa nakau Draubuta tungana baka binaka na raw ni may bewa seikiko na baka sama ni kena maru na yang bula kau bakan din takanan raki bebe sau sa lako duru ni bikin ngaunongo sandu na ulu tanga lebu kambole kenda embolea na kawata mata, embolea na nonda songo lote, embolea na nonda bubale na raki bebe sau. Ya sakambimbi mo kila na daba na raki bebe sau kina no mumbula kina no mububale na be kamo bakarau takiko kina como kila tiko.
There's a lot of things we have done, developing our youth group. We are doing the forest range in the youth. We're going around monitoring our forest. It's a very good thing to me because it helps conserving our forest, our nature, our environment. The training we have done is like we are doing our own inventory in the forest with the Ministry of Forestry last year. Yeah, we're doing the forest inventory, the sample plot, and with the money we get from the carbon credit, our new hall there. We're just doing the building it, and our school like for going to tertiary level.
Liu sara imem beng atsar chongango a lewa ilavo so ilavo merani bu iratu ina lewike so samber sarni set sartu non rabalpo bata ana entana beng atso a rama so non ra sto me ba tor de ira mina lewa ame bolime ina balton rawa enda ilatu mina on rawa chochindon oro yendende bunal bendende senga ya network so I membe ngata ito marama me so me non raya mu rendi bangetay na rin yang in rawa se emnya marama sarsara chomena singlewu nani wa awe baya longgang ngate ewoy ondo marama do busota do marama kokoa ni chona orongo mu marama do Usota bandinde mu marama yalo malumalumu mu marama koko ambalta jina songona endando staba bale so andende so ave bossa endarungoda endo singini maleli ina ailonda eremenda toschonga liu nda obando ni rera atu imuri batalala ango alala ni usota naka.
For communities in Fiji's interior, the forest is home, heritage, and harvest. It filters the water that feeds the rivers, cools the air, and anchors the soil that crops depend on. Yet, across the Pacific, deforestation and land use change threaten these natural balances. When the trees disappear, so does the protection they quietly provide.
Nakaguyaza yalimezi mbuza angiambagiona sanga bulukaziwa. Utola membalechana andragi visa usala watumako irara. Mainanga una rutos mekena red plus watana jaised. Imatasion daga andra wisinga tu. Jitola nona yakiana punikai. Maina visa na mvaki kwen jitola na punikai satumpu. Tutuna rara longa na rara.
Tenandrende bensotange pamatabu erere. Ni sa singa-singa mana panua sa matenete sa cega na bure-bure ni labo. Na awai mansabandanya na panua mancitagwe ka saranga ni mandu lama mancitagwe ruai mandu pasalage. Se mancibandanya na bure-bure mai ka nawai ni mandu dausom ke. Gulama ke age esa kambokoto na red plus. Jitolabia ele busar na bibatore sakitaki erko melonga na rara. Wandu na marama na leweni rara wandu na tambangone de busar na bi kwani bibatore sakitaki ji mendu toko nyanga naka baluci na nraki bisao naka
mbocha na ronondolu ka chong bisino kota na primary ronondolu cinarua sa tegi bu mesale babu tukana kana bitalano membali chana red plus ruwa ko tumiko kurna GIZ meda patakina mena singa benani wa lebu sarana nangauna tegi buke na red plus in Draubuta achigi saratunga napakasama ni maruicha na panua sina napakasama ni lobo ni napuno talasinga napakasama ni clan ni nrakibisa wasia wasaratunga pakomando wamna binatakina ni tegi buchiso kona batulewa ke kurna lini matanggali malu matagina na kaya turangan ni matanggali ndola bena lemon tu pakasama sangin ndola bena lemon tu pakasama na kaya maroroi nabi kai maro na kai patagina na kaya sulu takital na panwa talasinga bena patagina mena ngauna ko nangauna ko jintania imata na panwa si lepon panwa talasinga tu itolang ocho kontanya na panwa talasinga gina ako nangauna ni singa sarana ko misalan tanya na yang isala ko pakai ngatunga ya nangauna ko sa chikai sanono ya ke doletara gitu si kwa mesa uci sara sino ko tonga dola irisi ersakil chatu ni sa tampu membali sana matangkali buli na ko to ko memsalan to rumia.
We are just protecting or conserving the forest and at the same time Taleno was rewarded for conserving their forest and receiving a carbon credit money. So that is basically, I think, the progress from how we try to improve how we manage our forest to be able to adapt to the impacts of climate change.
Germany is your partner, and we will remain your partner. We admire the strength, creativity, and determination of the people of Fiji and the peoples of the Pacific Islands, especially with the youth and women leaders driving change in their communities.
The health of the forest is the health of the people. What happens in these hills echoes far beyond them, in the rivers that reach the sea, in the food on our tables, and in the air we breathe. The Pacific's story of climate adaptation is not written in policies alone. It's told in the rustle of leaves, the sound of rain on soil, and the hands that choose to plant instead of cut. Thank you for watching the stories from the Blue Frontier. From the mountains to traditional knowledge, every story has shown that change begins with awareness and that action begins with each of us. Continue acting, continue being conscious. Because the future of our planet is written in the choices we make today.